It's time for some more fish and chips, and this time we're trying a chip shop that's been here for over 80 years, Beales.
And it's freezing.
Well, hello again on a very cold, it was actually snowy earlier on, wasn't it? So anyway, getting back to today's chip shop. Mel's joined me.
Yes.
As you can see, it takes a pack of fish and chips to get out of the house.
Yep.
Even on a freezing day like today.
It's freezing.
It's minus something with the wind chill.
And we don't often have very snow in Porthcawl very often, do we? Really?
No.
But stick. Well,
But anyway, I've frozen. That's why I stopped talking.
frozen to the seat.
Well, I say, after the last video,
In the rain.
people were very, we've done this in the summer. Well, after the last video, people are very passionate about their fish and chips, aren't they, Mel?
And so they should be, if you ask me.
It's worse than talking about football clubs. Everyone's got their favourite. And today, as I mentioned at the start, we're trying a chip shop that's been here since 1937.
Really?
Beales, yeah. We're not doing these in any particular order. We're just doing it as and when we're passing and whoever's open at the time.
And we're judging it on what we get on the day.
Yeah, we're judging it purely on the
yeah.
day. Even though we've been to most of these before, we're just judging it on the day. And I must say, because Porthcawl's a seaside town, there are quite a few fish and chip shops.
There's quite a lot.
And because of that, I think the standards generally quite high.
Yes, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I think it is as well.
Anyway, my arm is frozen. Shall I go get the chips this time?
Yeah, you can get the chips.
Okay.
I'll sit here and freeze.
Like last time, we're ordering the same things. It'll be cotton chips and a curry sauce. We'll be comparing the same things again. I've written it down. Price, the portion size, the presentation, and of course the taste. And we'll be giving an overall score out of 10. Well, you can find Beales on the Eastern Promenade. It's about 100 yards from Coney Beach and the fairground. And opposite is a little park, Griffin Park, where you can go and eat them and afterwards have a game of bowls. So the price for all that, I'll take that off. So the price for fish and chips and a curry sauce came to $8.55, I think. It's going to be about 5 minutes. Well, here they are, Mel.
Thank you. Quick, I want to warm my hands up. Ooh, oh, so warm. Oh, they look good. Oh gosh, that looks nice. I am starving and I am freezing. Oh, these look so hot and nice and lovely.
Any good, Mel?
Yeah, I like them. They're a bit brown in the last ones we had. The fish looks good. Looks very crispy, the batter.
Again, it was cooked to order.
Yeah. Ooh. Looks nice and flaky. Batter is very crispy. I love the batter.
Is that snow in your scarf?
Yeah, I'm sitting here in the snow eating fish and chips. How British can you get?
2 weeks ago it was rain and now it's snow. So, curry sauce. It's the same curry sauce as before. It's Irish curry. And just to recap the price, it was £7.05 for the cotton chips and £1.50 for the curry sauce. £8.55 altogether.
That's
Similar in price.
a little bit cheaper than the last one.
45p cheaper.
Oh.
So not a lot in it really.
What's your expert opinion on the curry sauce, Marcus?
It is quite similar to the one we had last week in the boathouse. About the same amount as well. So I think this one's slightly spicier.
I'm gonna try.
Not quite as sweet.
A nice flavour to it. Again, a bit like a katsu curry sauce.
A bit spicier than the...
A little bit spicier than the last one.
Yeah.
Quite tasty though. A good value for £1.50.
It's the coldest day we've had for years.
I think it is.
Curry sauce isn't frozen.
So it's a bit like a katsu curry sauce again, isn't it? I think.
Yeah.
Quite mild. I would say quite mild, but it has got a little bit of a
It's
kick.
slightly spicier.
It's definitely spicier than the last one.
Unfortunately, it's got a bit cold. So it's hot when they brought it out. But it's so cold. It's like, what is it, 0? But the wind chill must be minus something.
I think my hands are frozen off.
The snow is coming out quite heavy now. But we're still going to eat these outside in Griffin Park.
I feel like a little bit more salt and vinegar, but I think they're very good.
Mel brings her own ketchup.
I don't have any lost. Put some on, Marcus. Put some on. Not on the chips, on the side. So, nice flaky white cod there. Nice.
So go over the price you mentioned, and the portion size about the same.
Yeah, I think maybe was the other fish slightly bigger.
Yeah.
Not much difference in it really.
Not a lot of difference. Presentation again. There was no lemon, was there?
No
It's
lemon.
just fish and chips in a box,
But it's a bit slightly cheaper.
and the flavour.
I think the curry sauce is slightly better.
Yeah, I think I preferred it as well because it's slightly spicier.
So yeah. Can we go now?
No, you're going to stay and enjoy it. It's the Welsh way. It's snowing. What are we doing?
This shows how much I love you. How stupid I am as well, probably.
My nose is running now.
Tissue.
So, shall we do the same thing?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, and the mark. I was a bit slow last time.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, 8.
8.
That's the same as last week.
Well, there we are.
I thought the curry sauce and the chips may be slightly crispier, but I didn't think it was enough.
Curry sauce crispier.
No, the chips. But I didn't think it was enough to give it that extra mark.
And I think the fish is nice, but I did actually prefer the fish last week.
Yeah, but the chips are nicer.
I think slightly. Yeah, the chips are nicer.
There wasn't enough to swing it either
No.
a mark below or a mark above.
No.
And as we mentioned, we couldn't really tell the two apart. Just a few scraps left over. It's so cold. Even the seagulls have gone home. Are you going to go home?
I think so. Cold, my hands.
You go home, I'll continue.
Okay.
I'll just finish up. I forgot to mention Beales does have a restaurant part as well, and under normal conditions you can eat inside, which would have been perfect today in the warm. So that was Beales, the second chip shop we tried in Porthcawl. As I mentioned earlier, it's one of the oldest. It was established in 1937, and I think it's the third generation that now run the chip shop. Don't forget to comment below on your favourite, but I'm off to join Mel in the warm and have a cup of tea. So until next time, don't forget to catch up on some of our travel videos when we travel around the world, but also explore bits of Porthcawl and also its history. And we'll see you in one of those. That's a bye from me and a bye from an absent Mel.